Hello guys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country, for Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video we left off trying to get some more stuff, well, some more skills, and we basically got into the session where we were basically forced into just going around and doing some good old-fashioned quests, because what else are we gonna do at this point? I'm gonna start giving the strike abilities for each character so we can start doing some more damage quickly. So I'm gonna give at least 2 of them to each character right now, and then we'll figure them out later. Oh wait, he has 2 already. Does he still have his... Oh, he does have that, but... Oh yeah, I got that already. Alright, well, he'll have 3. Hugo will have 3 instead of Ustio's. Oh, and the Evers will each have Ever stuff. And then I think if there's still something left, I'll try to get stuff that boosted HP, although... I'm not really planning on grinding a lot in this area. So we're gonna give him a Fisherman's Feast. But yeah, we do need some pouch items to replace. I swear these pouch items need replacing a lot more than some of the other items we've had to do. We're gonna do this. This one increases our damage dealt by specials. She's gonna remain with the same talisman as before, but also having a different item. This one has lots of nice stats on it. We're gonna give Laura that. Check if we have a pouch extension kit. We do not. We'll likely get that from another quest or by taking out a unique monster, who knows. Oh yeah, and also we got some blade skills up, including Hayes' skill up that we just saw happen there, and we unlocked a whole bunch of other abilities as well, but we found out we were still quite a bit away from finishing the main game. We have some new chips that we haven't seen yet. I honestly can't tell what's the ultimate chip. I'm guessing the one with golden rarity is probably the best chip in the game. But trying to figure out where that is and how to find it is not really gonna help out a lot. Okay, some of our weapons we have are already still good. I did set up some other blade stuff as well, but anyways, if you guys remember, yes, the main storyline cannot actually be progressed right now. The only way to get it done this time is when the community reaches level 4. Which kind of developer thought it was a good idea to force people to do side quests if they didn't want to necessarily do them? I don't know. I find it to be kind of annoying. Oh, it's you. Thanks for all of your help earlier. Reinforced Crash? Yeah, sure, I deal in that. Just give me a second. There you go. Oh yeah, don't worry about the price. It's thanks to you that that I can work my glass in peace now. It's the least I can do to thank you. You would come around again sometime? We could hang out? I mean, without all this business stuff. Exactly. We need lumber. And it specifically tells us that Gormont's a good place to get it, which is good, because I already know a place to get that that's kind of decent, and that's Torgoth Arch, so... We're gonna do the fast travel trick setup. In case you're wondering, even if you are low on an item, it's actually pretty easy to farm it, even with all of that delay. Basically what you do is, you walk to a specific point that you need items for and discover it. And it also helps that it tells you exactly what material kind you need, which means you can just ignore the spots that don't have what you need and just focus on the ones that have a specific icon under them. In this case, we need the lumber icon, so we're gonna walk over here and collect this impressive tree. to try and get some of those. And we'll then immediately warp back to this point. I'm gonna do this a couple of times, at least see if I can get a couple of these. If not, then I'll have to probably find them elsewhere. It doesn't specifically tell you, other than Gorbot, other than it has to be in Gorbot, where specifically it drops. You still have to figure that out on your own. If we need 10 of them, you'd think they'd probably drop a bit more frequently than this, but be surprised how tough it is to attain. We also need to find the girl in Gorbot though as well, so I think I was gonna do a bit more exploring, try to find some more cheese stuff. Sometimes the other collection points will even have stuff too, stuff that you probably wouldn't look for normally. Alright. Oh, I never went to this beach area over here. Oh, there's another barrel we could have broken, but good news, I guess there's not exactly 70 barrels around, which is nice. That makes it a bit easier to hurt stuff, as we could potentially skip certain barrels just to get more money. And yes, I am still picking up absolutely every item on the ground because we kind of need them. Oh. There we go. But the main thing we need right now is the wood one, so that's what we're trying to look for right now. Only good way of figuring out where those are, though, is to just walk around Goemon normally and hope that you can find some trees. Collect from. Like right here. Honestly, it could be that I'm overlooking it. Maybe I'm just in the wrong spot in Goemon and need to... that other stuff. It could also be a super rare item as well, but I doubt it. And yes, I did also clear off all the miasmas now. The miasmas are interesting in that they allow you to collect monster items without having to defeat the monster itself. You can save a little bit of time from time to time, although typically it is faster to collect them normally. Okay, I'm definitely confirming that those things cannot be found in the side right there. So we're gonna have to explore the other half of Torgoth instead to find them instead. Once I find a spot where they are, though, I could just consistently respawn the same point and farm it over and over again. I need to talk to this other character as well for the same side quests. So let's do that. You're looking for a skipper? Are you and you're serious about it? Oh, but my service don't come cheap, darlings. Let's see now. Rates are, how's 200 G sound? Let's mention Arb's name. Oh, you're friends with the elf part? Well, why didn't you say sooner, darlings? If you need a skipper, I'll be there. I can't very well refuse if he's actually. I'm sure he's got reasons to, and so on. What, money? Nah, forget about it. I'm not so far gone that I can't do a friend and a favor, so where do I go? Yanchik Harbor? Yep, you got it. By the by, you need me to go in all sneaky? Is someone after you? Oh, you're not really evolved? Cool. No precautionaries needed. Don't just mind me, darlings. Veg meat and Yanchik Arbor, Toodle Pip, and all that. Alright. Now I just need the wood. Honestly, I'm surprised I missed this miasma so close to the area, because this spot was really obviously stood out from the other stuff, so it should have obviously been a location that we could have explored. The problem is I just didn't think of it at the time. If you're wondering how we're gonna get the remaining landmarks, I'm pretty sure we've already gotten as many as we can get here. We can only get more by ending into Malos area, so we won't actually fully max out all of our skills, but we don't really need to. We more or less just need some skills maxed out. Oh wow, this that's just being really hard to find. There's not really a good way to find these tree points, but to just go around all the random trees in the middle of the area. Oh, here's one, finally. It's actually convenient. Finally it comes, and it's right next to where we need a tree anyway. That means we could start doing the cheese strategy to keep on collecting items from it infinitely. And yes, this is just a random tree point before later in the game it's aimed raid tree. And yeah, after completing a quest. Well, now that we know where it's specifically found, we're gonna have to... We can just... have to just consistently spam the same points over and over again. And this is why I'm not cutting it out, because we can use this trick to just basically farm the same points over and over again. And we can keep this up too, so we'll see exactly when to get stuff done. There we go, finally. It's actually kind of unlucky to get... If we were able to get those in every single point, then... Well, it seemed really unlucky to not get all of that right away. I think we need to go, like, right around here again. Somewhere in here. Oh, it's close enough that I can just walk to it. I honestly don't know if the shops will change their items or not as we get ranked up, but we still need to get stuff. Hey, you brought the materials. Quick word. Helps a lot. So that just leaves the helmsman, huh? You got me one of those as well? She's waiting in Yanchik Harbor? You should have said so sooner. I could have been halfway there by now. I don't think we even explored Yanchik Harbor as a landmark, now that I think of it. I did pick up some other items as well while I was waiting, so maybe we'll be able to do some more crafting. We're probably not going to actually end up doing all the crafting, as it would take way too long to figure out where everything is, and Given this is still a blind playthrough, technically, I don't want to waste too much time doing stuff. Okay, let's see how close this takes me. And then, how about this area? Of all the areas I went to, I don't think I've ever explored Yanchik Harbor at all, actually. I knew there was like an area sort of to the right, but I never to actually explore down here. Oh wait, no, now I get it. It's actually just down in a lower spot. Well, I guess that means we can just fall down from here to get to it. Oh yeah, that's right, this area. The very start of the game. How could we forget this? Would you look at that? Thanks to your help, we got ourselves a ship. Wow, no kidding, she's a beauty. Ah, of course she is. Made her myself, I did. There's still a few bits I like to polish up, seeing as how I made her in a bit of a hurry. Well now, she's much grander than I expected. Oh, there's Miss Masquilla. Need to introduce you. This is your new helmsman, Miss... What? You? Helmswoman? Say, boys, still skint as a badger, I see. You know each other? Know each other? She used to sponge off of my master's charity once upon a time. Since then, we keep meeting. Anyhow, she's a great smuggler. She'll get anything anywhere, though obviously for a considerable fee. Mind not painting me like I've got some miserly gold digger, yeah, dear? Your master asked me to work with you, so be civil. And so, to business. What will be to smuggling today? Weapons, bullion? I got a policy against carrying monsters, just so you're aware. They just make so much racket. Not being daft. It's people, okay? The fighting's reached our shores, so I want to be ready to help evacuate the townsfolk when the time comes. So this one boat isn't enough, but even one's a start. I'll try to make more later as well. So you're run like a scared rat and leave Torna to sink? Get it. So long as Torna survive, where they settle will be home enough. Okay, so what we're actually doing now is we're trying to figure out stuff. Ah, you know what? I like the of your jib. Very good. I'll pitch you in with your venture. Right then, let's see what we're working with. See, so Aquan's been building boats to help his countrymen. Don't give me too much credit. It's just what I just want to do whatever I can, that's all. That way I see it, there's only so much leaders can do in a crisis. If we wait for them to act, help might come too late. I think it's humble. Not many people would take it upon themselves to put a plan like this into action. Well, gosh, thanks. The key thing is that you can't wait for a perfect solution, or you might end up waiting forever. I cannot tell if he's a visionary or simply somewhat deluded. I just think you'll keep at it, and then eventually you'll get yourself there. You just have to believe in yourself. It's all about self-confidence, huh? Alright. Two more. Both of them still have quests we haven't cleared yet. Whoa, check it out, Mick. He really made a brand new boat. Aren't you glad we came? Huh? Extra little dialogue there. Oh right, we have to turn this into a Resco. But there's also... Isn't there something else we have to do as well? Yeah, there's Trail of Destruction. Search Vassal Bloodline for signs of sin. Let's do that. Alright. That other emissary is probably not going to talk to us again. Oh yeah, Lasaria Woodland at the very start of the game. It's like we almost forgot about this area, although I've been going here quite a bit back at the beginning of the game, so I know that this area exists. I just don't know why a person would just get lost in the middle of nowhere. Hey. Is that Cam? Oh. A Griffox out of nowhere. I'm gonna have to take him out. He looks like he has some golden stuff on him. Laura, look out. Thanks, Jin, I'm good. But we have to save that man. Exactly. And yes, Laura's gonna be my main driver. Your healing move is just too good. I did give the other characters some love and use them to get their abilities, but now that most of them are up, we don't really need to do much anymore. Or the abilities that I could get to start that useful. Okay. Let's do fire into something else and then just use this. Since we don't have a good combo set up right now, one of the better ways I'm gonna do damage, especially in the late game, is to try and use level 4 specials. They do quite a bit, as you can see. We're able to make quick work of that guy. Sorry about that. I was trying to warn you not to come any closer. I guess to get better at the warnings, sorry you got attacked. Anyways, it's been a while. Didn't think to be saved by you guys again, but here we are. You recognize me? I'm Cam, right? Up to be at the monster/bridge situation. I had a feeling we'd bump into each other again. Ha, what a coincidence. Dude, I had to hurry, otherwise my old man may lay into me again. Sorry, I have to dash. Thanks for saving my skin. I'll see you back in the capital. Alright. I'm gonna collect some extra materials, as we'll probably want to do some endgame crafting before we head into the final boss. Just in case we need it, because we'll probably will. Just saying. There's definitely a good to doing all of the side quests here now. Apparently they're not just required to advance the main storyline, but there's so much other stuff. Ugh, that stings. Did you seriously need to punch me? Shut your mouth, boy. Can't you see how much you put everyone out? A thrashing is exactly what you need. What am I supposed to do? I got attacked by monsters. I'm not prepared for something like that. And anyways, all of this because a bit of guarding gets pushed back by a day. It's way out of proportion. Bit of guarding? I'll show you a bit of guarding, you. Mr. Nino, control yourself. This is getting out of hand. Fool, you think it's just some garden? This is the royal garden of the King of Torna we're talking about. I know all that. Oh, you do you? The state of this garden will remind our liege of the disarray his land is in after the war. And you're fine with that? Someone comes forward and says our king can't keep his even keep his garden in good condition. If it reaches his royal years, his brilliance may dim and that may impact his rule. Down that path lies chaos and misery. Dad, come on, it's just a garden. I'm telling you, it's more than that. You better listen to me, boy. There's more at stake than you know. Wow, I guess you're a big deal, huh, Pops? Even though I don't get it. Still taking back, you must really miss the taste of my knuckles. It's not what I mean. I might not 100% understand, but I'm open to the possibility that you're right. I don't know if what you said is true, but I guess it might be, so I guess I'll keep helping you with your work. Is that right? Well, that's very nice of you to say. But you'll have to give me something as well, like words of encouragement, some coaching or whatever. Because I tell ya, I've had enough taste of your fists to last me several lifetimes. If I wanted your opinions on how to raise a son, I'd have asked you. I'm so happy they finally reached an understanding. Hayes, how is that an understanding? Just look how happy and content they look. Doesn't that speak volumes? Alright. And now the garden's finally restored. In any case, I'm glad the gardens have finally been put in order. Thank you, everyone. At last I can bring His Majesty some good news. That is a positive outcome. Now, if there's anything else we can... Surely, you jest, Lord Hugo. My heart could not withstand any more second-hand embarrassment. Ugh. May the architect grant you a long life and good fortune, Mr. No. Yes, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright. So we got 2 more. We'll go ahead and finish the other quest. But with level 4 committee, we finally get to progress on to the actual endgame portion. But of course, there's still more supporters to collect. After all, we can get our committee level apparently up as high as level 6 if we wanted to. But I'll start by finishing the other quest I already got. Except for that other one's probably not gonna work. So... see, now we finally get to actually do stuff. Don't you find it nice? Let's be honest, after doing so many quests in Xenoblade 2 almost non-stop, having to do this side quest just to progress for the main game is actually kind of a lot, because in the original game you don't even have to do side quests at all. You can just skip all of them and go straight for the storyline. Looks like everything worked out quite well, I see. Well, young lady, how about you? Do you know yet what you want to accomplish? No, I don't quite yet, but I know I'll be thinking about it. Up until now, I was focused on survival. That didn't leave much time for setting goals and personal objectives. I see. Well, there's no shame in that. Whichever way the world turns, I hope you always stay true to yourself. One must be strong yet supple. That phrasing, it could apply to water, no? It bends around obstacles, yet does not break. Truly, yours is a most interesting mind. I do wish we could make time to talk in our leisure. I mustn't. I have my... Don't fidget so, Aghanon. You're not a mere instrument for responding to my orders and demands. You can do as you please. Exactly, Aghanon. His Majesty can perfectly well make do with just me for a time. Sir Aghanon, was it? Is it perhaps that you don't believe we could become fast friends? Not at all. Let's just retire for now. For there is much to speak of, kind sir. Alright. Yes, we need to get up to 88 supporters if we want to actually get a quest done, as well as meet all the 88 players of people of Torna. Alright. We're gonna do 2 things before we do other stuff. The first is to head back to Yanchik Harbor and see if we can complete the other quests now that ours gone up. If not, then that means we likely have to have already cleared every other quest first and build up our community a lot. Alright. Yeah, it says, so apparently we have to get our community up all the way to the max, which makes sense. Okay, and then we'll do this spot next, which is the next closest to the area we need to be. And that's because this is going to be the last time we use a campsite in a while. We'll craft any items we can make that are new first. I'm trying to find whichever item's best for both characters to make and just make as many as we can. Okay. I'm honestly not going to get that because we already maxed out our trust on all of our characters. There's no reason to get it. This one, on the other hand, we are going to make because it's a new one. Preparing for the worst. Let's get that. And then this. Okay, that's it for that. Alright, now we need to find which ones are best for each character. Mechanical charm is decent, but right now, actually, I think before I do anything, we need to make more of these sword strike talismans. Right. Other than this one, I don't see any of these that would be good. I guess this has some decent defense on it, maybe. Get some more far-sighted talismans. And get some other stuff that we asked to do. Let's get this one actually a bit. Alright, Fierce Talisman. Let's get that a bit. This one is free stuff. Charge arts. That's a good one to get. Penicillin. I forgot about that requirement. What? Thanks. This one has some boost on it. Let's get one of more of these. There we go. And it's just still around level 60, which is probably what we want for the final battle anyway, which will get us set up with the perfect level to just go in and do the boss battle. At least that's what I think it'll be. We'll do more setups after we go to the next episode, though. Actually, though, I could potentially not even end up having to do stuff, so before we do anything, we need to first walk over here and see whether or not we have to do more side quests. Looks like we're almost ready to proceed with the evacuation. If it wasn't for all of your support, we might have never been able to pull this off. I thank you in the name of Torna. I don't know why you're thanking me. I'm a knight now, remember? And you know what else? I'm really starting to like this place. See, many different walks of life here. It's a real melting pot. I've noticed that. So many intertwining lives all together in one place. I've felt the same about the cities of Bourdain. There is much to like about their urban environments. Make me want to pay a visit now. Then we can all go together. We'll finish off Malos and take Hugo back home personally. Ah, yes, please. We will welcome you with open arms. The streets will be awash with cheer. I appreciate if we could skip any of the formal stuff. Hey, listen. Do you think we'll even stand a chance against Malos? Haven't a clue. His powers seem so far off the charts I couldn't even guess. He still has his limits, and besides, Adam's never been able to handle me as efficiently as he can now. That's right, Master Adam's more prepared. are then prepared to take that creep down, and we'll be right there to watch it happen, won't we, Mick? We've come this far, may as well go see it through. Those lads. You're not serious. Do you know how dangerous it is to be even remotely near Malos? Just take it along with us, you're putting your lives on the line. Suppose we've been perfectly safe up until now, haven't we? We know what we're getting into, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. Mifra, drop it. Come on, let's head back to the inn. Get a good night's sleep before the decisive battle. Very wise. Really have to talk this through with Michael and Milton. This will see us if we even have ability to do stuff. Okay, it looks like it hasn't told us if we need to reach a higher committee level. We have to rest here. No choice. Torna's core, yeah.
本来の姿となった胸部にそれはあると言われている。
でもまだイーラのアルスに変化はありませんね。
昼寝でもしてるんじゃないか。天の聖杯は。
むしろその方が好都合だ。あの尾根が上半身となり、そこにコアが現れるはずだ。
That's where the clue should be.
軍による討伐隊の編成にはしばらくかかる。我々は先んじて明朝に進発しよ
う。Alright. Alright.
嫌です。オートで留守番だなんて。僕も行きます。始まった。めんどくせえ。
ここから先の戦いはこれまでとは違うんだ。分かってくれないかな。
シン、何か言って。俺たち邪魔じゃないよね。
いや、この先の戦い、お前たちは邪魔だ。
ですよね。
見ると、お前はオートに残ってこそアデルの役に立てる。
He's sad.
まだわからない。
Oh, he looks really sad.
二人の気持ちが。いい？あなたは戦場ではまだ役立たず。正直、滅の前で守ってやるのはしんどいのよ。でもね、あなたがここでサタヒコを守っていてくれたら、私たちは思う存分戦える。二人はそう言ってるの。頼んでねえし。
My goodness, that glare. My
お前な
goodness.
らわかるはずだ。アデルのため何をするべきなのか。
約束してくれ。滅をやっつけて必ずアデル様を連れて帰るって。
ああ、約束する。
お互い自分の役目を果たしましょう。
Alright.
意外に豆なんだ。
何の用だ？
別にちょっと暇だったから。
俺は暇つぶしには向かないと思うが。
家具土もそうみたいだけど、日記をつけるブレードって結構多いの？
知らん。人は人、俺は俺だ。
ドライバーが死んだらコアに戻るのよ。意味ないと思うんだけど。
次に同調した時に以前の自分を知りたいと思うことは不自然じゃない。
必ずしも手元に残るとは限らないでしょ。
それでもだ。たとえ不確かなものであってもすがりたいと願う。それが俺たちだ。
何のために？
信じたドライバーとの絆のために。
絆？
まあ今のお前には分からんだろうがな。
嫌な言い方。まるで私に心がないみたいじゃない。何よ。
俺が言いたかったのは、お前が結ぶべき絆はここにはないんじゃないかってことだ。
アデルは私のドライバーよ。
確かにそうだが、どこか違うような気がする。今ではない未来、お前の絆はそこにある。そんな気がしただけさ。勘だよ、ただのブレイドのな。
当てにならなさそう。
そんなことより、さっきはすまなかったな。
何？
意外だった。
あなたもあの子も不器用なんだもの。見てられなくなったのよ。
お前に言われるとはな。
Oh, Mifra already knows. Trying to sneak in. They're just saying their goodbyes to Mifra and Nagin before we head out. You know, maybe I shouldn't have treated this cutscene so soon. I didn't think it would go right into this long series of cutscenes. Oh, it's starting to do stuff. It's actually starting to transform.
イーラのアルスの本当の姿。あそこに滅が。
時間がない。急ぐぞ。
Alright. Now we got another recipe. And our background changed. Is this a bad sign? I have no idea. But I think all I know is I should probably end this episode right here before it gets too long. So, my apologies. We are not going to be showing off the finale this time. So, I'll see you guys in the next video where we attempt to go through to the finale of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country for Switch. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!